So today we'll be talking about studying abroad and how we feel about going there on our own. Because for many of us, it's our first time going overseas on our own to study. So the first question for today would be, what do you find most challenging about going abroad to study?
I think mostly friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like
That's true.
settling down as well. Especially if you're going overseas by yourself, like without your parents.
Family,
Yeah, and family.
because we went by ourselves, so we have to do everything like on our own.
Independent, okay?
Yeah. Unlike like others, like they have their parents to like help them to buy stuff and all. It was quite challenging at first.
And also family, like leaving your family, and then those of you who have like your boyfriend or you have pets, you also feel sad because it's like you'll be in this long distance relationship with all these people, and with time difference it might be difficult to communicate, so it takes time for you to get used to it, so you'll find the right time to communicate with your loved ones when you're over there.
Yeah, and then
So the next question is, what are some items you would recommend the freshers to bring over? Yep, because it's something that you can't find in UK. For me, I didn't bring a poster on. I went all over UK. I went to every store like Marks and Spencer, Tesco, yeah, everything, and I couldn't find a poster because they just don't sell it in UK. So if you want to, remember to bring it from Singapore.
I'll bring out Toto also.
Yes.
And buy a rice cooker in Singapore, like you can get it on 210 because you need, like it's very expensive.
It's
to
much
get,
cheaper
Yeah.
if you bring it over.
like a small one, so you can cook.
Yeah.
And also, if you want to, you can print photos and bring over, because photos, like printing, you can print photos over there in like Boots, but it's not as cheap. So you can print it over here.
Yeah, because you need to decorate your new room also.
Yeah, it makes it feel less lonely
It's like
and
more
homely.
homely.
Yeah. Yep. And also any sentimental stuff, like I don't know, if you have like stuffed toys or anything, do you want to bring along? Okay. Did any of you experience any culture shock when you were there? Like at the beginning?
It's not really a culture shock, but mostly because like the people in UK, they are like a few years younger than us, so they are like much wilder in the sense that like they always go out like drinking and clubbing.
Yeah, you'll see when they move in with their parents, they bring bottles of Prosecco.
Yeah, and like wine glasses and all. Like during the Freshers Week, it'll be quite crazy like around campus. So it's
So
like,
beware of the freshers flu.
Oh yes, you need to get the meningitis jab. Then you can either get it in
Flu jab as
Singapore or you can get it over when you're already registered in the school. It's free with the NHS, but you have to make an appointment beforehand.
any culture shock?
For me was that I felt that everything there was very slow paced compared to
Oh, yeah,
Singapore,
generally
because Singapore
slow.
is like very efficient, everybody does things very quickly and everybody's always in a hurry. But in UK everybody's like
Chill. And you might not get used to it at first because you want things to be done like
You're so
within, like
used
3
to
days
it.
or something.
Yeah.
But for them, it will take them like 1 or 2 weeks. Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's
and
fine.
also the buses there may not be as reliable as Singapore. The bus app may show that it comes within like 15 minutes, but you can wait for 30 minutes and it doesn't come. So,
Just get used to it.
yeah, everybody has been through the complaining phase, but you get used to it after a while. Next, what are some advice you would give to the freshers? Any advice?
Advice.
Like, I don't know. In
Uh,
terms of studying, in terms of making friends, in terms of...
join the Singapore Society.
Yep, should join it. Honestly, I felt that we're very lucky to have this Singapore Society, because for us, for me, like there is this pre-departure event every year that they have, so that you get to know the Singaporeans over there first. So at least before you go there, especially if you are going there on your own, you know that there's this group of fellow Singaporean friends that you can actually count on, because you think that you're very independent. Like for me, I thought I was very independent and it'll be alright if I go overseas. But in actual fact, for me, I was very homesick. But like really like thankful to the Singaporeans that will like keep you busy, and like they're always there for you. So yeah, they are just basically your family away from home. So yeah, you must join Singapore society.
For me, it's like because some of us are like direct students to the second year, so we miss the chance to interact with the other students in the first year. So it is actually very difficult to make friends during like because you are in the second year and you don't know anyone. So I would recommend you, if you want to make more friends, like international friends, you can join like clubs and societies. Like me, I'm in the taekwondo club, so I have friends from like other parts of the world. So yeah.
And then how do you find time to travel and study? Because a lot of people who go for exchange, they end up traveling a lot. But do you on your own have time to travel during like academic time, or do you only travel during holidays?
I mean,
Well, it depends on the individual, like whether you can juggle between your studies and having to travel. Yeah. So if you know that you are able to cope with your studies, like yeah, I mean all that means just travel, because it's the only time you can travel
like
when
an
you're in university.
opportunity, right?
Yeah. I mean along everywhere in Europe. Yeah.
And also, there are budget airlines like EasyJet and Ryanair, so they're actually quite cheap. So, like in April, we went to Germany.
May.
May.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't very expensive to go over, like fly over. You can even get flights below £100, which is actually very reasonable.
Yeah, you can do EasyJet holidays also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it comes in a package.
Yeah, and also because we have actually quite long holidays like spring break and winter break, so you can take the opportunity to travel. You don't have to travel during your school term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, instead of going home to Singapore all the time.
It's just a short duration that you're gonna be there. So take this opportunity to travel.
Yeah,
and
time
see
of
the
us
other
back
side
up.
of the world instead of us, like Singapore. Okay, and do you find it hard making friends over there in the UK? Like at the beginning or even now, or what are the kind of friends they have? Like, are they mainly Asians or they're British, or what kind of nationality friends?
I think most of my friends are Asians because I can click better with Asians. But I also do have friends who are like Brits or like just like those EU, but I'm not very close. Not very close to them. Closer to the Singaporeans.
We're
Closer to
very,
home.
very, what we call it? Patriotic. Patriotic.
But there are a
love
lot of Hong Kong
Yeah, there's a lot of Hong Kong students as well.
Hong
So,
Kong,
yeah.
Malaysians.
Yeah.
But actually the Brits are very nice as well. Yeah. My flatmate, as in all my flatmates were British, so it's alright.
You just have to talk to them and get to know them better. But get used to it, because they have this habit of saying you're right and they walk off. So it's just like their way of saying hello, how are you? Yeah. So don't be shocked if they say you're alright. That's just normal. Okay.
Yeah.
And then one more advice I want to give is that if you are choosing accommodation, don't choose okay, basically Band A and Band B are accommodations that are not guaranteed on campus. So for me, I chose Band B and I was assigned to Hazel Farm, which is, if you take a bus, it takes you about 30 to 35 minutes by the bus. And in the morning, although they have this bus called 26X, which is an express bus, that goes direct from Hazel Farm straight to school, but the timings, you still have to wake up really early. So it's much better and it's more convenient if you stay on campus of Manor Park. If you miss the bus at Manor Park, you can walk. It's just like 15 minutes walk. It's not so bad. But if you're walking from Hazel Farm, even to town, it's a 15 minutes walk. So it's very long. And majority of the Singaporeans will not stay in a band A or band B. So band C guarantees you accommodation on campus, and it's very similar to a band B. So if anything, I think the lowest category you should go for would be a band C.
Yes, don't live on Mars.
Yeah, I was in Mars. It's really far and it's really a dead town. It's very quiet during the day. It's just unless you really like serenity and it's like quiet, total quietness. You can hear like insects.
Yeah, you don't mind traveling.
Yeah.
Then you can go for that, and if you want to save money, because it gives you a free bus pass. But if you stay at Manor Park, you have to pay for the bus pass. Yep.
Okay.
So do you have anything else to share about studying abroad?
You just have to experience it yourself.
Yeah, get out of your comfort zone and make friends. And just do whatever you want to do. Like travel and just meet new people. Be a fun experience.
Yep. You only live once. Okay, that's all for today. Bye. Yeah. So we're using a rice cooker is much better as well. Let's just cut the video then.